What's up, YouTube? I have not posted here in quite a while, but on Friday it was revealed that Big Brother UK is unfortunately coming to an end after this series, BB19. So I thought, I had to get involved. I wanted to make a video talking about the housemates, the launch night, everything like that, to celebrate the very final season of Big Brother UK on Channel 5. Let's go! Before I even talk about any of the housemates, how awesome was that launch night? I thought it was an incredibly well-produced launch night. I thought that Emma seemed incredibly happy and involved, which was really cool. I thought the selection of housemates, whilst the ages were not fantastic, the careers, the personalities, the likability, how normal they were, all of that was super positive. Oh my goodness, since Celebrity Big Brother, they were able to completely revamp it and make it fresh. I love how much game element is involved in the series. I think that's super cool. All the little references to past seasons, like the Nasty Nick quote, really well done. The way all the housemates went in, the way their VTs were taped, we got to see their reaction to getting selected. That was a beautiful idea. Whoever came up with that on the production side, genius. I loved that. But yeah, it was just a fantastic launch night. I thought it was so good. The only thing I didn't like was the fact that the ages were not all the way, I wanted some people over 32. Like, the other thing I will complain about was there was no house tour in the launch night, and I think they designed such a great house that I wish we could have had a house tour one more time. But the housemates were so great that I'm not going to complain. And now let's get down and let's talk about them. I'm going to rank them. I love rankings, I love numbers, and this is only based on first impressions, what I thought about them at the very beginning, but I'm going to rank them from 14th to 1st, and we'll see where people place. So let's go. In 14th place, my least favorite based on first impressions was Lewis G.
Nice and comfy like I deserve.
Hello, Lewis.
What's going on, big brother? Blonde hair, blue eyes, I'm the prize. What's happening, guys?
Kind of a dick throughout his whole tape, very cocky, very arrogant. He was the last housemate, and like Chanel in my season was the last, Nikki Graham was the last. The last housemate is always somebody who's gonna make an impact, and obviously he's gonna make an impact because he's a twat. But I think he's gonna be a good one, and I think, even though he's my least favorite currently, that's just based on initial impressions, I think he could be either the Marco Pierre White, like first boot, male, like goodbye, you're too much, or he could be the Stephen Bear type, like I'm gonna win this whole entire season, even though I'm gonna be a complete nightmare. In 13th place, I've got Sean.
Went and moved to Tenerife for a year. Before that, we're doing magician's assistant, bits of modelling, setting fingering all different kinds of pies.
She won the power. How did she win the power? I was really surprised by that. Honestly, what I thought was, she's this like model type pretty girl who is just trying to mask herself as normal, and she's like, oh, I have this, and like, I want to buy a caravan and I'm really cheap, and I think you're just trying to say that because normal, type girls are really liked on Big Brother, so I think she's trying to appeal to that. But I don't know, I didn't get the best initial vibe from her, but that's also just on like vibes, like how I felt when watching, and I was like, no, you have like kind of like a mean facial expression at times. I'm not sure if I'm digging you too much. So in 12th place, I have Isaac.
What things do you think you would miss the most in the Big Brother house?
Wanking. That's going to be a problem.
So even though I watched the launch twice, I had to go back and be like, who was this guy again? What was his name again? Just didn't make much of an impact on me. I'm sure he's a nice guy. Everybody in this cast seems like a nice person, but he just left the least impact on me. I thought, again, he was a little bit cocky like Lewis G. All right, so in 11th place, I have the very first entrant that went into the house, Kian. Okay, so I just went back and watched, and it's Keen. Okay, Keen.
You've never had a 23-year-old gay farmer from the heart of Ireland and Tipperary in there.
He went into the house, he saw on the wall, like, play the game or something like that was written, and he was like, oh no, I'm not gonna play the game, I'm never gonna play the game. No, dude, you're on a game show, like, Big Brother is a game show, like, as much as you want to be a nice person, I get it, you don't want the public to think you're playing a game, but like, I don't know, I didn't like that. Also, here's another thing about him which made me go like, what are you talking about? And the lovely Animalia came in, he was like, well, watch this. He was saying this.
Are you able? Are you able? We're here. Are you able?
I love it.
I love it.
Are you able? To me, Like, if I'm sure that's a communication barrier, cultural difference, I don't know that expression. In Ireland, maybe it's a normal thing, but it makes me think he's asking Animalia, like, are you handicapped or are you not? I'm sure he's not asking that, but to me, that's how I interpreted it. So I was like, whoa, Keen, settle down, soldier. Alright, so now we're in the top 10. Honestly, this is such a likable cast that I like everybody from this point onwards. In 10th place, we have got Mrs. Zoe.
I have two types of looks and there's no in between. Cause I got locked up, they won't let me out. Sometimes I do get a day pass.
Really normal girl, like absolutely love that. Like she's obviously not recruited from, you know, some previous TV show or something like that. She's just a regular girl. Love that about her. She doesn't smile much. Like her reaction to getting picked was the cutest thing ever, but she doesn't smile when she's talking. She's just kind of like, yeah, I'm Zoe, like, yeah. And it's just like, come on, you know, we want a bit more energy and smiles out of you. Like, you know, I want to see those, you know, those muscles working, Zoe. 9th place, we have Kennelly, her name is, I believe.
Hello, Kennelly.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hi. So, my name's Kennelly J. Amos Sissons. I'm from Nottingham.
I think she's going to be very entertaining. I think she's a good casting. Her VT was really entertaining, actually. It kind of reminded me a little bit of like a Charlie from Big Brother 8, which can only mean a good thing because Charlie was such an entertaining housemate in her year. Probably not the person I'm going to root for to win, just because, I don't know, maybe we don't have the same vibes or something like that. I don't know. I just got to get to know her. Next up in 8th place, and also she was 8th going into the house, is Ellis.
Hi, my name's Ellis. I'm 19. I'm basically a typical weird for Glasgow. I'm only 4 feet 8. Nice smile. Look good in a bikini.
Ellis, tell Big Brother what you do for a living.
I work at McDonald's.
So this is going to be an interesting one, but let's talk about Ellis. I liked Ellis's VT. I thought Ellis's VT was quite exciting, kind of. She had good energy. She seemed like she's going to be a funny, yet controversial, and definitely controversial when we get to it, character. She's not in the house anymore. So if you've read spoilers, you will know that Ellis was removed from past tweets that she made, racist tweets about Pakistanis and 9/11 and stuff like that. Really, you know, not pleasant stuff. Comments, you know, are unacceptable, but it's such a shame that production weren't able to catch those comments before, because I just can't imagine how rough it would be on her to get to spend she's made the record, less than 24 hours in that house, and she is gone. She's goodbye. She's out of there, and it's sad. All right, so in 7th place, I have the other Lewis, Mr. F.
Hello, Lewis.
Hello, big brother.
What's your biggest flaw, Lewis?
How long have you got? I've committed a lot of crimes in my life, which I'm not proud of.
When I watched him, I was like, you remind me of a cross between Lowton and Daly from Big Brother 14. Like somebody who almost is gonna get predetermined to be removed from the house. He just, like, when his mother was saying that he's unpredictable, that was something that, you know, can't be good when it comes to potential removals. I think that when he walked in, his mother also said that he didn't want too much attention, that he can be kind of, you know, more introverted, reserved. That reminds me of Daly, and if you're feeling that, if you're kind of introverted and reserved and you're put in that kind of environment with all these extroverts, it could make you explode. That could happen to him. But you know what? I got good vibes from him. I think he's gonna be really deep and really interesting. So in 6th place, we are giving birth to an icon here. I think there's so much potential with him. Mr. Tomas.
I can't sing. I'm not going to go to singing programs. I'm not a very good dancer. Do a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Okay, Tomas from Poland. Gender fluid dude, you know, he came in wearing fishnets and all this sort of stuff with his wonderful fan. What a character! I hope that he's not ostracized in the house, because he is different. He comes from a different country. His gender, he identifies in a different way from most people, you know, just the way he is, and I hope he's not ostracized for that. I think he's gonna bring a lot of value to the season, and he really reminds me of like Channel 4 days in terms of like casting people who, you know, you think, yeah, you do deserve a chance on TV. Like, you're a little fucking weird, but you offer something special to TV. Like, you should be on there, and I want to see you live out your journey and live out your dream. And honestly, seeing him cry when he found out the news of he was going on to the show, it was beautiful. It seemed so raw and organic, and I know it's going to mean the world to him to be in there. And I hope he does really, really well. 5th place, we have got Kimi Kanya K.
Hello, Kay. Hi. My mom's Russian, my dad was Georgian. I think I'm quite creative and eccentric. I make three-dimensional wall sculptures on canvas.
The oldest person in this house, 32. Who else thinks she looks like the youngest person in the cast? Kay looks so young, she looks so cute, she looks so fucking adorable. I just want to, oh, Kay, you're so cute. But I really like Kay. I mean, top 5, these are all positives. We like all of them. It was like all these people who post Instagram pictures of their butts showing and all this. I completely agree. That's shallow, you know, that's superficial. It's just totally what's wrong with this generation, and I think Kay really highlighted that, so I think she's gonna be really interesting. Alright, so in 4th place, and honestly this girl, she would have been probably 2nd or 1st if she just smiled a little bit more, but yeah, in 4th place we've got Brooke.
I'm a lesbian, so I feel like there has never been like a feminine lesbian in the Big Brother house ever. Femme lesbians aren't really something that's talked about. There's so much stigma about what a lesbian looks like.
Yes! Like, oh my god, yes! I've been waiting for this for a long time. I always talk about how there are certain demographics that are never represented on Big Brother, or that certain type groups are very typecasted, so like gay guys are usually very flamboyant, or lesbian girls are very butch. But the beauty is that the world is not so static and that people are different, and she's here to represent that. I really like her. I just hope that she has enough like pizzazz to keep her going throughout the season and that she's not like a midway boot. But I really like her. Team Brooke, go Brooke. So now we only have 3 housemates left. They are my top 3 after initial impressions for Big Brother 19. So first up, we have Cameron, then we have Akeem, and then we had Animalia. But in 3rd place, we have got the 18-year-old boy, Cameron.
Goodness me, I thought I fell off the chair there.
Tell Big Brother about yourself.
Yeah, I'm 18 from Norfolk, which is a county with fields and farms, and is not an exciting place to live.
He seems, he seemed nervous going in on launch night. I was very nervous, What his dad said was the most beautiful thing, saying that Cameron's wanted to be on the show since he was 10 years old. I think that's great, I think for him specifically, because he's been wanting to be on it for so long, he's a super fan, I think, that's what will make the experience that much more special to him, and that's why I also believe he will make it to the end. Because if you're a fan of the show, you have this internal thing that's like, it's more important for me to last longer, or also you kind of know, what type of character traits are maybe seen as more positive by the public, and I think that's really, really gonna benefit Cameron, and I'd be super surprised if he's not in the top 3. I think he's an interesting guy. I think he's gonna be an introvert, so he's gonna maybe be excluded early on, but I think that's going to benefit him because that's gonna make the public like him and root for him. And we now have the top 2. Both names start with A, Animalia and Akeem. Okay, so my second favorite person, so not winning the title of Best First Impression, is Mr. Akeem.
Good afternoon, Big Brother. I'll get on with everyone. I think I'll bring the public what they want. I'll never turn down a task. I'll never turn down a challenge.
I mean, he's Welsh. I had to like him. Like, every single year, the Welsh housemate I like, probably root for, probably vote for. Which is some bias, I guess, but I genuinely thought he was a really, really nice guy. I thought with Akeem, of all the guys, I thought he was the nicest guy. He seemed like the most rational, level-headed guy. I just thought he was cute and friendly. He had a nice smile, positive vibe. Now, time for the winner! My favorite person based on first impressions. I'm getting excited just talking about it. You've noticed it because every time I say her name in this video, I get hype. It's Animalia.
I'm so excited to be here. Just so excited.
My name is Animalia Silva, and I'm a spiritual advisor.
I tend to find like a purpose behind everything that happens.
I work with crystals, tarot readings, Reiki healing, numerology, astrology.
Animalia! Yeah, she's my favorite. I just think she's great. Like, let's watch some of her VT and appreciate just how cute and cultured and everything she is.
When I was 5, my mom, she met a Swedish sailor, so we moved to Sweden. I speak Swedish.
Jag har kommit hit för att vinna och jag vill att ni ska veta det. Português, eu quero o dinheiro também, mas claro, todo mundo quer o dinheiro, não é?
Big Brother would like to invite you to be a housemate.
Oh my gosh! Are you serious?
Whenever I watch TV, there's no representation of someone like myself. There's the stereotype, this old woman with a glass ball. We look like me too.
When Animalia speaks in Swedish, I fell in love. I thought that was so cute. It's like she's a normal girl you know, but she's a psychic and it's interesting. I'm very skeptical of that, but I like her personality. I think when she went in, her energy, the way she vibed off of people was great. She has already got into an argument with that dude's name who I couldn't remember, Isaac. I remember it now. But anyways, yeah, she's been lit. She's been contributing to the season. I think she's gonna be like Sukvinder from my season, like really involved, really passionate. And I love those female housemates, those passionate, engaging, like high energy female housemates. And oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. Like, she walked in and I was like, okay, I know which girl I'm gonna have a platonic crush on this summer. It's gonna be Animalia. Yes, she might be the first boot because she may get into controversy or like arguments and stuff like that, but she looks entertaining. I'm so entertained by her. I thought she had the most adorable VT ever. Like, winning with that VT. I want that VT. I wish that was my VT, Animalia. And yeah, I just think she's great. So she is my initial favorite based on initial impression. That is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Tell me what you think. How would you rank the housemates from 1 to 14? What would your rankings be? Are they the same as me? Was I completely off? Do you absolutely hate Animalia? Comment below and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. This is the last season of Big Brother, so I will be posting videos as frequently as I can. I'm bad at posting videos frequently, but I'm gonna do it because I love Big Brother so much. I'm so sad it's ending, and I want to be involved and contribute as much as I can to Big Brother 19. And I hope you guys enjoyed this season. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more talk and fun, all related to Big Brother 19 UK. It's going to be a beautiful season, and thanks again for watching.